Hey guys, it's Sarah Molnar, your Team Beachbody coach and NCCPT personal trainer. I wanted to give you a video today of what a sample workout is that I give in my challenge group. So they have to do this in addition to their Beachbody workout. It does not take long. It's usually between 10 minutes to 15 minutes, but it's called HIIT training. It's high intensity interval training. So a few times a week. And I know my new accountability group is like, wait, what? I didn't sign up for this part of it. But my old challenge groups are going, yep, wait for it. She's not done yet. A few times a week, every day I post something inspirational or, information in the accountability groups. But sometimes I give them workouts, usually like 2 to 3 times a week. So not only do they have to do the Beachbody workout, but they have to do my challenge too, because I'm a stinker that way. And I get results. So it's always HIIT training based. It's high intensity interval training. This burns calories after you're done with your workout. It is AMRAP, as many reps as possible. But sometimes I just give them, instead of saying jumping jacks for a minute, sometimes I'll say 30 jacks, and then you go to this one. So I give them a series of workouts, and then you get 30 seconds to rest, and then you do it again. So I'll say like this many, 3 rounds, post your time. It's not competitive with the other people. It's competitive against yourself. Because if you know you're being timed, you're going to push, you're going to go far. You're going to just dig deep and keep going. So I wanted to give you guys a sample so you guys can join in on the fun. But the accountability groups are something that are amazing. I am a stinker in them. I am very strict. We don't have to be friends in the group. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But when you come to me on day 30 and say, this is what I've done, I'm ready to keep going, we're definitely friends. So I'm going to show you a quick workout of what I do. Pull my hair up. This is the one that I gave today in the group, and I called it Wacky Wednesday, and I'm sure they're all very thrilled. And I'm going to talk about each of the moves, and then I'm going to talk about form, because the form is so important. Because if you try to blast through this as fast as possible and your form is god-awful, guess what? You're going to get injured. You're not going to get the results that you want. So you start off first with 30 jumping jacks. I should move this. When you do a jumping jack, you want to make sure you're going all the way out, all the way in. Okay? It's not like this, okay? And if it's not fast, that's okay. So you jack and come back in. Okay, you don't have to smack your hands at the top. The next one I did is 10 burpees. If you saw my burpee challenge, then you know I love burpees. Like I really do. I love them. Something's wrong with me, I know. So when you do a burpee, you come down on the ground, your feet come out, and this one I want you to do a push-up, jump back up. You can either jump up or smack your knees up. That's one burpee, okay? The next one I did are 20 mountain climbers. When you do these, make sure, I don't know if I'm yelling because you're so far away, because I actually have you propped up on my lamp, so if I'm yelling, you can just turn me down. When you do a mountain climber, your wrist lines up with your shoulder, or elbow lines up with your shoulder. So you don't want to be spread out like this. You want to be right underneath, okay? So you line up your wrist and shoulder. Your knee comes in, and you bring them both in. So, let me go this way. So you're here, knee comes in. You don't tap your toe. Okay? That's a mountain climber. Push-ups. Yay! So, I've noticed a lot of people posting push-ups, just general people, and their form is god-awful. And they're not going to work all the different things that they need to work when you do a proper push-up. When you do a push-up, it's not about how far down you go, it's about pushing yourself up. So if you can only get that tiny bend in and you push up, that's okay. Don't feel like you have to go to the floor, because what's going to happen is if you do 4 of those and you're like, I'm fatigued, I got to stop, you're not going to tear that muscle, okay? So you want to go to where you can and do your push-up, wherever that is. Also, do not put your head down. A lot of people put their head way down. Yeah. You want to help do the workout, Jules? You want to look about 5 inches ahead of your fingers. You want to make sure that your spine stays aligned. Because if you're like this doing a push-up, it's not gonna work. So when you do a push-up, again, your wrists line up, your head is up. Come down, up. Now, even if it's here and you come back up, that's okay. You don't have to go all the way down to come up. So make sure you're aligned. Elbows can go out to make it harder. Elbows go in, that works more of your triceps. If you have to go to your knees, I'm gonna show you this way. If you have to go to your knees, you're not in a 90-degree angle. You're not here doing this, guys, okay? What you have to do is prop yourself so that your back is flat. See my knees? Okay? You can either put your feet down or feet up. You come down and up. So you can see how I'm lined up. You don't want to do this stuff, okay? See how my butt's going up? You want to go down and up. So that's a proper push-up. What do I have next? 20 jump squats. So hands come in the front. I'm going to show you from the side view, okay? You squat down like you're at the mall and it's a dirty toilet. See, I swear to God, when I personal train people, it was like they'd squat and their knees would go over their toes. You can see that? They would do this. I'm like, no, 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 put your butt back. So they'd be like, no, 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 you don't want your knees over your toes. You want your knee to stay over your ankle. And I thought, how can I explain this? And I thought, dirty toilet at the mall. Hands in front, chest up, you squat back, and you come up. So with a jump squat, it's the same thing. Your feet are apart. You're just coming down, jump, jump. Just don't do this. You're not bowing to me. You can do that after. Okay, so 25 high knees. So, just me showing you this. When you do a high knee, don't feel like you gotta smack your knees. Everybody wants to smack. My husband, he's so fit. I'm like, babe, put your hands down. You don't want this big motion in your upper body. You want your knees to come up to your midsection or wherever they go. Remember, if this is your first workout and you're just starting, just start, just do it. So, when you do a high knee, whoo, lost my balance. My daughter's playing in the toilet. So, your knee comes up to your waist and you just jump and switch. I always say get your hands up so you don't have this, because what happens is the proper way to do this is here, not this. Okay? We're not doing the, I don't even know what that's called. So, do you see this? This is toilet paper. Jules, that's my workout. You watch your show. All right, I'm gonna show you this real quick. So, I'm not gonna do the whole workout because clearly I have toilet paper to clean up. So, 30 jacks, 30 here, 10 burpees, down, push up, jump, 10 of these, okay? Then 20 mountain climbers. I'll go to the side, wrists under your shoulders, 20. Then 15 push-ups, head is up, 15. Then 20 jump squats, chest up, jump, up. Last but not least, 25 high knees. Do it, rest for 30 seconds, do it 2 more times. I'm gonna go clean up toilet paper. Hope you guys have a happy, healthy day.